What's up, everybody? It's X Reacts, and we are right on the heels of episode 25. This is episode 26 of Black Clover, and oh my god, episode 25 was completely insane. I'm still trying to put together my real thoughts and feelings on the events of that episode. Like, it just still is blowing me away thinking about it. It's been a little bit, a couple hours since I've watched that episode and recorded my reaction for that one, and we're jumping right into 26 now because I just have to see what happens next. Oh my god. Like, we started the episode, guys, with this very comical, we learned a little bit more about Charmy, this little girl who loves to eat food, and I even kind of went back, guys. I kind of looked back at like episode 6 when they first introduced her. I looked back at episode, I think it was 13 or 14 when she kind of had some scenes. And because I was like, I swear her transformation, I've seen it before. It's not anything new. And so I was kind of rewatching a few scenes with her in them. And she literally, like, you see her normal looking. And then like literally in the next shot, she's looking very like chibi style, just little girl, being gluttonous with food. And then it cuts back to her later and she's normal looking again. And so I really, I guess, took that, guys, as like an artistic style that the show was doing. Like, kind of how like sometimes in those early episodes, Asta, when he did like a big attack, it would turn black and white and almost be like a still frame, in the shot. And I was thinking it was something like that, but just literally seeing her transform from this little chibi style girl to a more adult looking girl, like that looks very similar to Asta and and Noelle's age. I'm like, okay, wow, this is like an in-universe transformation. This is like, she actually looks like this little chibi girl to all the characters in those scenes, and then she looks normal, and then she doesn't, and then, so it's a whole back and forth. So that's like one of her abilities that we learned last time, guys. She had this huge, hilarious moment last episode, and then we got to discover that she has a big crush on because saved her cake. So we have new ship going on there, guys, and then I'm sure many fans will enjoy and probably push throughout the show. I could see it. So we'll see how that goes. So we have a whole just lighthearted, funny moments, and then we cut to probably the worst tragic moment yet to date of this show, and that is Fuegoleon. And spoiler alert, guys, if you happen to not know what's going on, pause it now and go watch 25. But he was killed, apparently. Like, I'm still on the fence. Like, is there any hope he can survive? Like, I don't know, and I'm holding out hope so much, guys, that he is going to somehow be alive and come back. But like, the more I think about it, I'm like, no, like, that's not what's going to happen. He's done. He's dead. Like, they did something to him. We don't know. It's a whole mystery. He was teleported or, spatial magic sent somewhere. He didn't know where. He recognized somebody in that white room that he got sent to. We never learned who it was. And then next thing we know, he's dumped out on the ground dead with, it seemed to be like a missing arm. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what is happening? And I'm still freaking out a little bit about that moment. Like, because he was a great character. Like, you just got to like him, you just got to know him a little bit. He's the one captain, I was saying, guys, that like just has it. He has like the fortitude to, like, be a wizard king and to teach everybody and to rise above, and he's dead. And it's just kind of like, oh man, like, I don't even know what to say to that. Still, I'm still like in shock more than anything else right now. So we're going to do episode 26, guys, see what happens next. We had a new villain introduced. This villain does now finally seem to be the big mastermind. He is, kind of pulling the strings with Rades, pulling the strings with this black witch character that attacked and tried to like suck mana out of people. And both of them got captured. And yeah, we're going to see what happens next, guys. So let's go with episode 26. Please like this video, guys, if you haven't yet. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. And please consider supporting this channel on Patreon. The link is in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so. All right, here we go, guys, with episode 26 of Black Clover. Let's go.
You really are quite the animal. Regardless, it's already over now.
Over? What is?
I do want to kind of say that, like, I had a thought that he might be Diamond King because of the markings on his face. God, Gosh, this moment, man. So horrible.
It's little Asta, right? Don't worry, I promise to kill you
But
soon enough.
getting back to what I was saying, guys, like the diamond markings on his face, I feel like that's just too obvious to say those represent Diamond Kingdom, but there's been some obvious things happening too in the show, so it's possible. Maybe we'll learn about him in this episode. And Asta, man, like last night was so awesome, just the way he figured this out to stop him escaping. Slicing this face right here. He sliced his own wounds to then nullify the curse to stop the bleeding. Like, that was amazing. He's so cool. I love his character. I love his determination. He gets me motivated anytime he talks. Like, I'm ready. I'm like, let's go.
You tortured innocent people and laughed the whole time.
I come here after receiving word from the Master, only to arrive and find you fighting this? Pitiful indeed.
We had some new figures appear as well. They all seem to be working under this master character. Even this guy doing the spatial magic, I'm assuming, is working for the master.
5 of them.
That's what I'm going to call him, I guess, until we learn a name.
I've got on me. None of these scrapes and scratches will stop bleeding.
Looks like the tables have finally turned.
Jeez. Like, I'm blown away that this all happened last episode, and like, what is going to happen next? I don't even know. It's just, I'm just speechless. I'm in shock. I'm in awe. Oh my God. All right, see right there, she kind of looks normal right there. So we've seen the whole time in the credits. So she doesn't just look like that little girl. I just assumed it was more of an internal show thing with Charmy, but apparently it's real, so that's awesome. Oh, I was able to tell the Black Witch silhouette looked like the other characters next to Rades and the Witch were the 4 white hooded characters that we met last episode that kind of surrounded our main characters. So those seem to all kind of be the big underlings of this master character, who time will tell when we'll meet that person. So my hope is that, like, Yuno's gonna, like, oh no, wait, he's still unconscious. I was gonna say, like, hopefully he'll join the fight and join up with Asta, but he's hanging out with Charmy in a pillow bed, or fluffy pillow bed. Totally drained of magic, totally drained and exhausted, and he just collapsed, and Charmy's living her best fantasy with him and just being spoon-fed by her sheep. So yeah. 26 Wounded Beast, let's go. He's going to have no idea, and she's going to take this whole experience as, like, this big connection they have. Like, oh, we shared this moment, and he's going to have no idea.
I hope they're okay.
Narrow. Gosh, yeah, this was so cool. Such an awesome idea. I never would have thought to do that, to nullify these curses that attacked him.
Small surgery. Now I'm ready to fight again. No matter how many guys you've got, and no matter what you do to me, I'll cut right through every last one of you!
Has the threat of our superior numbers driven him mad?
What's it matter anyway? I can still
Once again,
dissect a crazy
people are
person.
underestimating him, and he's gonna surprise them all right now.
Such pointless flailing about.
The brat doesn't know when to give up!
Your brash fearlessness may well be the greatest weapon you have, but you must learn to remain calm. That is, if you truly do wish to be the Wizard King.
God, man, like, that look he gave Asta, like, you can't help but like him after that, and I was sold right at that
I'm
scene.
gonna calmly tear you to pieces. Not likely.
And I feel like there's going to be so many more future moments now where Asta has the chance to rage out and yell and go crazy, and he won't. And they won't do it in the show. They won't say nothing, but it's just going to be an unspoken thing like, hey, he's thinking of Fuegoleon. He's thinking of the, staying calm and remaining calm in these situations and using that knowledge to help him in the moment. And we as the viewers and as fans are just going to be like, Fuegoleon's still there, teaching him.
They fight like wounded beasts, cornered with nothing left to lose.
So cool. Nice job.
If those fools thought I'd let them kill my friends that easily, then they were sorely mistaken.
Magic draining roots. Death by tornado needles.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
He was too fast.
Are you okay? Please say something!
Now, to finish this for good.
I can't help. Please, no! Ooh, how fun.
Who's coming to help?
I've never seen magic like this before.
You know? No? Everyone else. All right, let's go. They're back. Let's do it.
You're back.
The rest of the Magic Knights.
How? From so far?
We work together to effect our return. The cooperation doesn't come naturally to us. If I had to give the spell a name, I'd call it super compound magic.
Merging our talents rather than vying for dominance, what a novel idea!
Well, I guess we can't write off men entirely, huh?
Yes, it appears they can be useful on occasion.
I'm liking them a lot. The Char and Soul.
Silver Eagles
They're
have
pretty
never
cool.
been known for playing well with others.
And yet, it is the duty of all Magic Knights to protect the kingdom. If we must
Not sold on the rest yet,
then
but
so be it.
maybe Charlotte's pretty cool.
What happened here? He's
Soul, I
probably
think, is
hurt. Do you
gonna be
think you
pretty
can help?
funny.
How horrible. Who could do this to a man as strong as Captain Fuegoleon?
It's gonna be too late, isn't it?
Somebody check the others. Are they still breathing?
Come on, Asta, wake up for me!
Good, he's alive. To have brought down fighters as strong as these three, how powerful are they? Our losses will be too high if we continue this fight. Retreat!
Mercury magic. Rain of silver.
Gel magic! Go, Sticky Salamander!
It will take a far more powerful spell than that to withstand my silver rain.
Think so? Dark magic item! Properties boost!
This one's so weird.
That's impossible! It's soaking up the captain's magic like it's nothing! Asta!
And gotcha!
Uh-oh.
What do you plan to do with him?
It's a secret!
We are the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and we will bring the Clover Kingdom to its knees.
Okay, wow. Eye of the Midnight Sun, that explains the eye symbols. Oh my god.
They took Asta, but he... Let's follow them!
Stop, Noel. It won't work.
They're not
Why
gonna even
not?
care. They're not gonna
We
go
have no
after him.
means
It's
of
gonna,
tracking
like,
them and no way to know what awaits us if they are found.
the Black Bulls are gonna have to go after him or
Let
something.
it go. Our priority
No one
right
else
now
will.
is strengthening the royal capital's defenses. For all we know, there could be more enemies about. We have neither time nor magic to waste on somebody like him. How is Fuegoleon? Will he survive?
I've done all I can with my magic, but it won't be enough. We need to get him to the medical ward for more advanced healing spells as soon as we can. We don't have much time.
A one-armed squad captain. Is there any sight more pitiful? This is what House Vermilion has become? It almost makes me ashamed to be a royal.
How could you say
My
that?
god.
The captain
So mean.
fought bravely.
Because we are magic knights. If we do not win, we may as well not exist. We weren't here to fight, and that makes us even less than him. Now see to the town's defenses. This is no time for your adolescent posturing.
Right.
There's some sort of spell blocking transmission magic.
Like,
Quick, Klaus.
go. Return to HQ for backup.
Right.
Asta.
Go back and get Magna, go back and get Yami, go back and get the Black Bulls, and go find Asta. That's what we got to do because no one else seems to care.
Rades, you put your petty need for revenge ahead of the mission, and this is the result. The Master may have taken a liking to you, but don't get cocky. Mucking about with those creatures of yours, taking on the captain by yourself. You're an arrogant fool.
Give it a rest already.
If you had stuck to the plan like you were supposed to, things would have been much less complicated.
I don't see what you have to complain about when it was my precious puppets that were the victims in all of this.
Let's not forget about Catherine. Things didn't turn out too well for her either.
As if I care about that old hag.
Catherine, okay.
I don't know why everyone's so upset you got what you wanted, right?
Oh, and Sally, one thing. This little prize of yours can't come with us. Kill him.
What? You've got to be kidding! I can't just throw away a prime specimen like him! We're not talking about simple magic weakening spells! This kid has actual anti-magic! Do you know
Where am I?
be to my stay out of it,
Not
Rady.
good. No fair! Looks like I've gotten myself captured.
Oh, goody goody, you're awake!
A girl?
Come on, you should help me convince them! It'll be great! I'll study everything about you and your grimoire and do some experiments, and then I'll dissect you! You want to help with my research, don't you? I'll analyze every last cell. Nothing will go to waste, I swear. Just think of how much we can learn.
This girl is completely nuts!
I was going to say, she's like a psycho.
Seriously deep trouble. Crap, I can't move! There's no getting out of here!
Are you gonna make me beg York? Because I will. Pretty, 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 please.
Hi there. You've kept me waiting.
Oh my god.
What?
Ooh!
No, it can't be.
The Wizard King, Julius Novochrono. How did he find us? Why is he here?
Did you have a pleasant visit to the capital?
Kill him now!
Yeah. For a split second, I'm like, oh god, is he the master? Is he the one like that they're going to see? But no, he's there to stop him.
How did you?
Yeah, sorry
Goodness.
about that. It would have been too difficult to restrain all of you. Much easier for me this way.
God, man. I guess he's not all talk. He's the Wizard King for a reason. He has
It was
crazy
your choice
power.
to attack the capital. And now you're nervous? Don't tell me you came to kill without being prepared to die yourselves.
So strong. But what did I expect? He is the Wizard King. And with my magic power drained...
Tell you what, you're skilled enough to make this a bit of a challenge, but I'd rather not go to the trouble. So let's make a deal. I'll let the first person to surrender survive. Well, do we have any takers? Don't be shy.
Not happening.
Wow.
How is he moving like that? He's so fast.
This is
I can't even
crazy.
see him. A test then. We'll see if it will work on this many. Chronostasis.
What did he do?
Now they're all in bubbles.
Frozen.
Can't move.
I hope you enjoyed this moment because you're going to be stuck like that for a while. Oh, Asta, there you are. It's nice to see you again. We keep running into each other.
Yeah. That many powerful mages and he captured them all? It shouldn't be possible. But he pulled it off.
You want to be the Wizard King someday, isn't that right? Then I suggest you carefully consider everything you've seen here. This was only the smallest example of the sort of power you'll have to outmatch.
This is who I'm chasing.
Wow.
The strongest man I've ever met. The most powerful mage in the kingdom, and the one I have to surpass.
Can you stand?
The Wizard King in all his power. Right here in front of me.
Now then, there are quite a few questions I'd like for you to answer. This tablet you have here with the jewels, what is it for? I've never seen writing like this, nor such a pattern. What exactly were you trying to accomplish with it?
Okay, and this is connecting back to that missing
Actually,
stone
hold
that
thought.
Narrow
You can't very
had
well
or
answer while caught up
gave
in
to
my
the Black
spell,
Bull
now, can you?
hideout, put in the attic
We'll
or
have
something.
a nice chat about it later back in the Clover
Or in his
Kingdom.
nest. I don't even remember, but they have it. Asta has it.
Get ready. Something's coming.
So bright!
Is this the master?
Where is this light coming from?
Maybe? I knew it was going to end. I'm like, come on, we got to wait in there. I did catch a little clover symbol on the guy, on this character's forehead. So that tells me that he's not Diamond Kingdom. It's not anything like that. That they're just some separate faction. Maybe they were all banished from the Clover Kingdom at one point or another, and they formed this Midnight Sun group. Gosh, and like the Wizard King, oh my god, he's amazing. Like, that was crazy. They didn't focus too much this episode, guys, on Fuegoleon. We have to wait again. We have to wait and see if it's for sure death or if they're able to keep him around and survive and like bring him back. I really hope he can live, but it doesn't look good. Every time they cut to him, every time they show him, he looks dead. And it looks like, you know, Mimosa's magic wasn't enough. She did all she could, she said. And I don't know. I feel like it's going to be too late. They might touch on that next episode, but like, my god. We have to wait. I'm sorry, guys. We have to wait. My god. I don't even know what to say. I'm still like blown away by that episode and that whole moment. And this episode didn't help.
Salamander on rice? So nice. Shell magic! Go, sticky salamander!
Aw, it's so adorable! I suppose, but Nero here is obviously much cuter.
You should try it over rice sometime. Totally delicious.
This girl is crazy!
Yum! I heard a bone!
That one is too!
Oh my god.
Wow! I can't believe the Wizard King himself showed up! I wonder if I could get him to be the subject for my next experiment! Black Clover, page 27, light. I'm always looking for new specimens. Just ask for Sally.
Oh my god, I don't even know what to think, what to say. Like, they showed Fuegoleon's forehead. He's still around. They're gonna do something. Are they just gonna like heal him for like 30 episodes and then he'll finally come back? Or is he dead? Like, I'm still torn. I don't know. I feel like he's dead, but again, the sliver of hope with that. And the Wizard King and Asta, like, are they like? It looks like this person that showed up, maybe it's the master. I feel like he's guiding them somewhere to reveal some answers and truths and have a conversation, not just battle. So that's interesting to think about. Like, I was almost expecting, like, are we going to have next episode like Asta and the Wizard King back to back, just going to town against this threat? But looks like they're going to maybe just get some information this time, which is probably good because I'm totally in the dark. I have no idea what's going to happen next, guys, and I need some answers at this point. So next episode might hopefully reveal some stuff about that gem, about this tablet door looking thing, and some of these characters. So I'm really excited. Thank you guys again for watching with me. It means a lot. Please drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think of this episode and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it, so feel free to do that. And otherwise, guys, we will be back next Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time for the next episode. And in the meantime, feel free to check out other content on the channel. We do episode reactions of Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, and more on the way, hopefully. So thanks again for watching, guys. Please like this video if you haven't yet. Please subscribe again if you haven't yet. And we'll be back next week. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.